Been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Livingston, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Iguodala following the 3 by Minnesota. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Livingston. And here is Barnes. And Berejov kicks to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Golden State.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Here's Dang. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Iguodala outside. Spates sets a screen. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Soto with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Barnes. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Iguodala. And the rejection by Jang. And they're running. Here's Levine, and that one's good. Levine's got the first basket of the second quarter for Minnesota.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Thompson's got 10 points.
His first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Levine kicks to Muhammad. Chang a screen. Prince outside. There's Levine. Misses off the right iron.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And that one's good. Pekovic.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And, guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Minnesota with the ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Iguodala with the steal. Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Prince.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Curry.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Thompson outside. Green dishes to Curry. And there's the feed to space. They kick it out to Green. And there's the 3-second violation. And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Timberwolves second.
It's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and then for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic, and it's Garnett in for Jang. Here's Curry with the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws.
Put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
And for Levine and his dunking, if you saw him in college or last season, you knew he was a very special player in the air.
Well, Levine can be one of the great all-time dunkers with his height and ability to lift off. He gets airborne so effortlessly that there are few that can match his power and finesse once he's airborne.
Good. 17 points for Steph Curry.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. And Curry, here we go. Green kicks to Iguodala. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Wiggins dishes to Towns. Just his first attempt. Can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. It's Iguodala with the drive. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Outside Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 6. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Rubio, the pass to Towns. Here's Levine. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's Towns. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's up Andrew Bogut. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Towns. And the Warriors with some changes. Anderson Varejao checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
On the interior, from a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware. and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rubio against Barbosa. Out left to the wing. Here's Livingston. And off the front. And in it goes. Livingston's got 6.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now Wiggins. Last game with 30 points. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Here is Livingston.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Timberwolves trail by 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here is Livingston. Covered by Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State.
Defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Livingston. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks to Livingston. Barnes with it. Now Garnett defending.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Towns, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Double digits, but it's no good. Out of hand on it. Barbosa against Rubio. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Rush. There's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Barnes. He's got 6, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Barnes. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones kicks to Wiggins. There's a good screen. Hot loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Livingston passes to Thompson. A 3 from Barnes, and that's not going to go. And so we conclude.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points and 1 assist. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Garnett, and it's Rubio in at the point guard.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
Now here's Towns. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry with it. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then. But HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Now here's Thompson. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 19 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Rubio dishes to Towns, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Green kicks to Curry. But Green, it falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Here's Garnett. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, KG is so loved and is giving so much to the area of Minneapolis, St. Paul, the state of Minnesota. He really views it as his home.
And Kevin, you started with him there in Minnesota when he got underway in the league. Fans love having him there and involved with the franchise again for sure.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. 13 points in the game. Green passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. 3-pointer. Broke loose. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Levine. The shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. The pass to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green with a screen for Curry. Uncovered. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. Barnes against Garnett. Dishes it to Muhammad. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Pushing it up. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Muhammad with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. And he gets it to go from the high post. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Jang dishes to Levine. Puts up a 3. Garnett the screen. And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 11 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green kicks to Iguodala. The screen from Thompson. Curry outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Levine. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Green, the screen. Thompson dishes to Bogut. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Jump shot is good that time. 7 points in the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Muhammad. He dishes it to Jang. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Offensive rebound. Curry kicks to Thompson. Second chance shot and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Muhammad, no luck. Warriors leading by 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Warriors. Well, there was a time when the media had written off Shabazz Muhammad as an impact player we showed last year. He belongs in this NBA.
Yeah, certainly did. I mean, he improved in every facet of the game. And sometimes we tend to write guys off a little too soon, Kevin. The media in general, not you in particular. He's been a big-time performer for the Wolves.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
He drove good. Levine.
And for Muhammad, it's weird that so many fans had given up on a player just after his rookie season. I mean, he's vindicated anyone who stuck with him after his slow rookie start.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Varejao. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barnes in for Steph Curry. The Warriors leading. Now the Warriors moving it up. There's the lob to the hoop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Livingston passes to Green. He digs the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. and for Muhammad, a lot of it had to do with the hype he got in college, coupled with his age situation. So when he struggled, people were too quick to write him off. But he has showed he can ball.
Here's Iguodala. 7 points in the game. Green, the screen. Livingston dishes to Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 11 points for Barnes.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejao checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Harrison Barnes.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
And that one's good. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Levine. He's got 17.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. Great D that time from Bekovic. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Looking over the numbers again, Greg, Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Wiggins. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And then Levine with the jam.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Kia.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The first free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them. Feeds to Thompson. Back to Curry, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Levine. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And let's keep it going for your Warriors girls. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green.
A steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant.
Look at that jam! That was just beautiful.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete. And I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Back to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
The dish to Bogut. On its way from Curry for 2. Begins with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Levine. Curry against Rubio. Curry can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota in the lead. Towns kicks to Rubio. Now here's Towns. Muhammad dishes to Garnett. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garnett's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Thompson in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Barnes, who's checked in for Maurice Spates. Iguodala's drive. He feeds it to Green. Again, Golden State.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Wiggins against Iguodala. Wiggins right side. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And the dunk by Towns.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, I tell you what, Ricky Rubio has everything you want out of a player except one thing. He has to learn to shoot it better. Rubio can defend, he can pass, he can lead a team, but until he becomes a better shooter, I think he's going to short-circuit his potential.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And back to Ricky Rubio for a moment, who certainly is at the hub of what this team does, averaging over 8 assists a game for his career through last season. If he can stay healthy, gain some weight, this is a guy to watch.
It really is. And listen, they're also built now for him because they got those great athletic wings. And if he can shoot it a little bit better, I mean, I think he's going to have more opportunities to spread the floor and drive and make plays. And for his first 4 seasons in the league, never hit over 38%. That's not going to get it done at the highest level.
Find out what Doris Broadcast was.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Curry. And here's Rubio. They set the pick. Down low. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Towns. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Muhammad. And the Warriors with possession here. Rubio against Curry. Barnes kicks to Bogut.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
He's off on the second. The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, with a big RC coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
It's stolen by Bogut. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Pekovic. Thompson dishes to Curry. And he gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Levine. Draymond Green pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Bean passes to Bekovic. Here's Wiggins, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Rubio kicks to Bekovic. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. Poked away and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Downs, he's checked in for Minnesota. Chang comes in for Kevin Garnett. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Curry with the steal. He kicks it to Thompson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Passes it to Green. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Green with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by a nasty jam.
Boy, there's a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Inside. Here's Green. Shakes him. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins against Iguodala. Back to Rubio. Here's Levine. Off target from three-point range.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 2 shots. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Curry outside, frames it from downtown.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
And the dunk by Towns.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to go. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good...
Ricky, what was working tonight?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you try to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, that's why I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers of the season and give you a chance to earn VC in 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
Get rich.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on rich as the 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he go in that phone.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season. And give you a chance to earn VC in 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up, do they run with the one piece, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Cop me your chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Let them seem like Olsen twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympia. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling soon, and hop on the leer.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. vote on your most laughable plays of the season, and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Carmelo, prior to last season making the choice to stay in New York, what do you think, Shaq, of that decision?
You know, he went with his heart. He wanted to stay in New York. You know, it's hard to evaluate after having to shut it down due to injury, but you know, hopefully he's worked out in the summer. Hopefully he's coming back with a better focus, and hopefully he wants to get back on top. Because there was a time in the league where Carmelo's name had to be mentioned. It's kind of slipped away, but hopefully he'll get that back.
Yeah, he was the guy. You know, he's the leader of the Knicks. He still is that leader, and we'll see if his decision what he made 2 years ago starts to pan out this year.
What do you say we head to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip?
The Statue of Liberty beckoning brightly, a landmark feature here in New York City. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season. And give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season. and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on Road to the Finals, vote on your most laughable plays of the season, and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
The new millennium, Hiram Abiff, gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set, cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary, filled with pages of episodes of shying me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got prize.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so train. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, to us he live. I can see him with Big L Pun, Pac and Big, watching over the kid like yeah, shit, the wait's over.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on Road to the Finals, vote on your most laughable plays of the season, and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
United, we stand together, down for whatever divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid, NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange, going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top of our thing. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. And for Oklahoma City, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. We will be watching Russell Westbrook in this one, and we hear from so many players and coaches who all say Westbrook has the mindset of the greats. What does that mean to you, Shaq?
You know, he plays with a swagger and a confidence. You know, a lot of guys in the league do not possess that. And he's a complete alpha player on the court. He's a big guy, a dominant big guy in a little man's body.
No, he's a dominant little guy with a big heart. So I would say, I don't like to be a big man. I tell you what he does. His athleticism is unparalleled by anybody in the league. So what happens is you always have to put your bigger guard on him, and that changes the mismatches all over the court.
Let us get it down to Kevin Harlan as tip-off approaches.
Stop rephrasing my phrase.
for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. Ready? I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burper. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. It's Harden with the drive. Good.
James Harden. Listen, guys, James Harden, clearly the front runner for the best shooting guard in the NBA. Arguably in the conversation for the best player in our league. And listen, he's a league leader in scoring a season ago. He's a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adams gets to Westbrook. And it's blocked. Beverly with the ball. Harden outside. Now the dish to Howard. Drops it in from 11 feet. Howard's got his first points of the game. And James Harden really an offense unto himself, as Greg was just talking about. They had a stat which combined three-pointer made and three-point makes created with a pass. Harden was first, and Clark, it wasn't even close.
Well, that was a mouthful in terms of breaking down those analytics, but I tell you what, he does a great job of attacking and finding teammates for threes. I can put it simply that way.
And it's Beverly missing. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Westbrook against Beverly. Stolen by Harden. Now here's Beverly. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Harden. Screen by Howard. Nice job coming off that screen.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Westbrook.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now Beverly. Moniunas, that's a screen for Beverly. Moniunas kicks to Ariza. That one off the back iron and out. Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Beverly, and it's blocked by Adams. Harden against Durant, and it's sent back by Howard.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And here's Beverly. There's a screen by Moniunas. And here's Harden for 3. Cannot hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Oklahoma City trailer. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Brewer. McDaniels is out there with Terry. Then there's Beasley, and it's Capella in at the 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Cantor, and Capella sends it back. Now here's Terry. D right on him. Beasley the screen. Terry kicks to Beasley. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season, and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV Interactive. Ready for some fun? Tune in now.
Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation.
This week on NBA 2K TV, we show you some behind-the-scenes bloopers. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. Update you on road to the finals. Vote on your most laughable plays of the season, and give you a chance to earn VC and 2K TV